Hey everyone, welcome to Bolt Banter. This is your boy Curtis Geffram. We're talking Chargers football. 3-8 Chargers. Got their first win in quite some time. We have our boy Kendrick with us as well. Kendrick, how's it going?
Excellent. Now that the Chargers are back on top, we're back in that playoff hunt. Mathematically, small
Yep,
numbers, but it's all possible in the NFL.
it is all possible. And I was kind of, just spitballing with Kendrick after we won. Was talking about how at the moment, if the Broncos would have lost out and we would have won out, there could have been a scenario where we won the division, but the Broncos won obviously on Sunday night.
Yeah, it
Some would
doesn't it
call it,
doesn't help when the entire AFC West wins when you're
yeah.
spitballing about it early in the morning.
Mhm. Yeah. So that makes it tough. And like we were just talking earlier, we're still in the hunt for the wild card. So I mean we're at the low position of that, but we're still alive for the playoffs.
Alive is a
And
word we'll use.
yes. And there's a lot
In the
of
hunt are also
in the
words.
hunt. There's a lot of 6-5 teams. We're 3-8. So possible, yes. Is it gonna happen? A
It
lot would
starts
have
this
to happen.
week. You got to beat
Yeah.
the Osweilers.
Yeah. I didn't
Brock
think he was gonna
Lobster and those boys.
Brock Lobster. I didn't think they're gonna do that well, but let's talk about some stadium stuff real quick. Um, so from what I've heard, there's been talks about when the NFL is gonna vote on an LA team. Now, I saw a bunch of stuff saying January of 2016 there will be a vote. And then I think you're just telling me you saw something about May, if I'm correct?
Yeah, so owner meeting this weekend in Dallas. Usual stuff. They'll be talking about the LA movement. From there, we're going to find out about the January 1st to February 17th vote. But then they're also going to talk about this week that if they can't reach a vote, about moving it from March 1st to May 15th.
Hmm. So there you go.
So we'll see.
Postponement.
I
And
guarantee
that,
we don't hear anything from this meeting this week. Any scuttle, maybe a little bit of like a leak story or something from insiders. But January 1st to February 17th is still the window we're looking at. Hopefully, we can hope for the best.
yeah. And if they do push it back, it's going to push everything back. Um, Especially being that that vote will be closer to the beginning of preseason for football.
I mean, it pushes everything back, but it it doesn't push back the city of San Diego
No,
until it's danger zone time. So it's a good
no.
thing. It's a good thing for
Mhm.
the city, definitely.
Oh yeah,
Maybe it gets pushed back and they pull Fabiani in the office and they're like, "You failed us. Come back to Faulkner and those boys. It's time. Let's build it. If you
I
build it,
hope
they
so.
will come."
That is true. I'm surprised someone hasn't made like a video. If you build it, they will come.
Oh my gosh! Bull Banter Productions. Photoshop Philip Rivers in a cornfield. If you build it, they will come. Let's do it. Let's get it
It
done.
can be done. And then have Kevin Falconer
Kevin
just like
Faulkner's the
this, like
voice. Let's just go to Kevin Faulkner, get him to record some VO for us. Photoshop Philip Rivers' head on top of the guy from Field of Dreams. We're set.
Kevin Falconer just like tossing a football in the air. We see Philip just walking in the cornfield.
A Bull Banter production.
Okay. So Jacksonville going in. Now, what was our prediction of the score? 20,
27-20.
27-20.
And we talked about how this is going to be a game of which defense comes up more and which offense executes better. And Chargers win when Philip Rivers has thrown 300 yards and 4 touchdowns.
And literally the difference was pretty much the same. Yeah, it was the same from our prediction. We were off by 4 points on both ends. But something we saw this week that we haven't seen all season is a returning game.
Yeah, Herndon, what a huge factor in the
Wow.
return game. Jacoby Jones, take notes.
it just shows you we should have done something more productive away from Jones, or I know he was hurt for a while, or just brought Herndon in to return or someone, you know. But yeah, his first game returning, and I think he had like a 16-yard return and like an 18-yard return, something like that.
Also, I just
Great
want to
field
say
position.
really quickly, Jacoby Jones had 118 kick return yards for the Steelers this weekend. So something is going on there because he couldn't do that here.
What?
We have a problem. 4 returns for 118 yards.
There's something going on with this team. They have
I'm
some bad
salty.
juju. I don't know.
I'm salty about that one. I just out of curiosity, I looked it up.
That makes me want to throw up. I might throw up. You're telling me Jacoby Jones had 100-something return yards?
118 return yards on 4 returns. What in the world?
Wow. All right, I'm speechless. I want to move on now. That makes me very upset. On top of that, to go along with the theme of playing complimentary football, your boy Philip Rivers puts up 4 touchdown passes.
Yo, boy. Philip Rivers coming through.
P17, P17.
Rack it up.
Felipe
Another
Rios.
game where he throws for over 300 yards and 0 interceptions. Not his first, as ESPN sources would have you believe.
Yeah, you texted to that me, or you texted that to me, and I was like, no, that's false.
Yeah,
I knew it.
And then when I went back and looked on Twitter again, he was like, my mistake. Someone else tweeted him a schedule. He's like, he's on my fantasy team. He's done this 4 times.
Yeah, he's done that many times in his career. Like, come on.
Philip Rivers, the Iron Man. Over 150 games played in a row for our quarterback.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah. And then there's more. Yes, there's more for your San Diego Chargers. Melvin Gordon.
But wait, there's more.
We saw more of Melvin Gordon. Or should I say more success, I think.
He broke 50 yards rushing.
50 yards rushing.
Can you believe it? And I got a bone to pick with Mike McCoy here.
Ooh.
We run this guy out 1st and goal. He gets a good drive going, gets us closer in. And then we're passing it on 2nd and goal. Give it back to this guy, run it in. That first touchdown throw to Inman, I was like, we're gonna throw a fade route on the 3 when we could just go Gordon and have this guy go straight up the middle. And then it's like when he bounces these runs to the outside, I know he's not being patient enough and he's thinking he has the speed to go out there, but they're like punishing him because he went outside, because he's following his instinct. Let him get more reps. Let him see the patience in the line. Let him try to get through. And you're not doing that.
We still just have to be patient with him. We'll see. He's getting better. Like from the gate, he was doing great, and then he kind of simmered down. Now he's starting to progressively get better again in terms of production and everything.
The thing that just frustrates me is we have these long third quarters. Like I was telling my dad, I'm like, this third quarter lasted 40 minutes because we're not running the ball with Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not running the ball with anyone else. Danny Witta has 4 carries. Donald Brown has 3 phantom carries that I didn't even see when I was watching this game. So he gets on the field for something real quick.
3 carries on 2 yards.
I call them phantom carries because he got on somehow and got 3 carries.
So that means he was averaging 0.6 yards per carry. So not even a yard. So that's why they're phantom carries.
I love this too in the special team stats. Donald Brown got on the field for 1 tackle somewhere. Special teams, something. He got on the field for 1 tackle.
You're right, he did. I see that tackle. He is on special teams.
I'm like, it's like Donald Brown 1 tackle. I'm like, all right.
He's on special teams though. I'm pretty sure. Okay, and then offense doing great, looking great. Your boy Stevie steps up.
Bro, Stevie Johnson stepping in the lead receiver role, doing everything we wanted this guy to be doing.
He's there. I think Herndon was showing some stuff too. I think a little bit, right? No, I'm wrong.
No,
he just returned. But
just returning, yeah. But yeah, the great thing is we didn't need Herndon or we didn't need Williams in this game. Mm-hmm. We had our guys. So Floyd was out there. Floyd got a couple of good catches, but didn't even really need Floyd in this game. That was great.
Floyd is alive,
dude. Yeah. Floyd's just playing the role of a long veteran receiver, that fourth option out there.
Defense. Now, a lot of people have been saying defense did better, and they performed well. They did, they improved. They did. But one thing that still bothers me are the big plays, and I've heard it Pagano even talk about giving up the big plays, and they let it happen again. I mean, Julius Thomas at 116 yards, 1 touchdown. Yeah, they're giving up big plays still, but the defense was much improved. Much improved. To me, it was night and day.
Gonna say really quickly, Aliens 2, Allen's 1. What you know about that?
Mm-hmm.
What you know about that? Allens over Aliens.
That's true.
Excuse me, Aliens over Allens.
Aliens over Allens.
Yeah, yep. Get my words mixed up.
But on defense, we saw our boy Manti with the pick.
Huge pick. Like that was just like a pick. That was huge. They broke it down for us. He stepped in front of the coverage, gets those hands in there. It's amazing. Dude, I don't even think Donald Butler can make 3 steps or make a read like that. Not possible.
Someone mentioned this either pregame or during the game or postgame. I don't remember what on the radio, but they said the Chargers are better on defense with Manti Te'o, and that is completely true.
It's true, and they're better with Perryman.
They're better with Perryman.
Perryman wrecked T.J. Yeldon. Wrecked.
He is a monster, man.
As a fantasy football owner of Ronnie Hillman, I'm really hoping Perryman just gets in on C.J. Anderson. Gets a little bit of that bump on Ronnie Hillman. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Perryman looking like a monster out there. He looks great.
And then what could be interesting, too, on our linebacker core is Ingram didn't even play.
Yeah, it was a late scratch in this one. That was kind of...
Yeah, it was kind of weird. So, why is Butler starting? I don't know. But Teo's better. Perryman, I think, should start next game again. At least have more reps.
Perryman led the team in tackles.
Yeah. Killed it. And then, if Ingram's back, you have Ingram and a Tauchu. Like, dude, let's get some business done.
Let's crack us some Brock Lobster. Get some butter out on that field.
Brock Lobster.
Everyone's got all these names, Brock and Roll, all this stuff. Nah, I like Brock Lobster.
Brock Lobster. It should always be Brock Lobster. Yeah, but defense looked better. Offense, 4 touchdowns. We steered away from field goals. We had a returning game. Plain and simple. The interception was a cherry on top to a team win. And, it's funny how this game, like this game, finally it happened. We had a team win when everyone's healthy. Everyone's healthy. Complimentary football. It's like everything we've been dreaming of for a while.
Only thing that would have made it better would be if you're giving Melvin Gordon some reps, let this kid get in the end zone. Like, for God's sakes.
Yeah. Or if he would have had over 100 yards, breaking out somehow. Or
when he gets it going, man, oh my goodness. Yeah. So quick and agile, getting in between the tackles. Like, there are a couple runs there where he gets through those linemen. I'm just like, oh man, he'd be gone if we had one better guard, if we had one better tackle, because he likes getting on the outside.
We
need to get a right tackle on the first round. That's why I don't care if we get number 1 pick.
You can see it on his long runs. His long runs are rarely at the middle. They're always, starts in the inside and then he's on the outside, just plugging away.
All we need is a top 5 pick so we can get a good right tackle. Him and Fluker over there on their right side, kill him.
Gosh, I don't like to talk about the draft just because for a while it's all we could talk about, but I just want us to keep this momentum that we had last game and have some healthy games. Let's try to win.
Absolutely. Let's play the spoiler in the AFC West.
Mm-hmm.
If the Broncos have to go to the playoffs, then I don't want the Chiefs or the Raiders to get on a wild card.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to go down, let's go down with the fight. Let's cause some chaos. Let's make things interesting. Let's make it difficult for the Broncos. Let's give them a challenge.
Yeah. Like honestly, if you beat the Raiders and the Chiefs, you don't beat the Broncos, you still have a top 5 pick in the draft. Like you might as well just win a couple more games.
Yeah, or even top 10. I don't care. Just to me, it means a lot when you have momentum going out of the season rather than descending momentum.
And I don't want to hear people talking on Twitter and Facebook and being like, "Oh, Mike McCoy just wants them to win because he wants to make sure the next Chargers coach has a bad pick." No, it's not even on the Chargers coach for that next pick.
Wait, who said that? That's just crazy.
I've seen this talk. I'm like, you're a San Diego Chargers fan when? Like, I read the comments on this stuff. I read this stuff on Reddit. Like, people need to calm down. This isn't on the Chargers coach to make this pick. It's still going to be on Telesco regardless. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Also, that doesn't make any logical sense.
Like, what? Wouldn't you want them to win so you can have a job next season?
Exactly.
Hello? McFly? Hello?
McFly, wake up. Yeah, so fun game. Although they kept it close at the end there. I think there was a fumble on return.
Yeah, but I mean, like on
the
the blocked punt, like everyone's taking
a blocked punt. That's what it was.
Get out of here.
Whatever. We win. Win's a win. We've had so many close games that it's like, bro, win's a win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then there's so many other close games in the NFL just watching. Like honestly, that 33-3 loss at the Chiefs is such an anomaly nowadays. Like these blowout wins.
That was an anomaly. That was just bad news bears. But then I'm gonna go down our streak here. So we had the 33-3 loss. It was a total blowout. Before that, we had 22-19, 29-26, 37-29, 27-20 against Green Bay, 24-20 against Pittsburgh. It's like, bro.
Yeah, and you think about the Pittsburgh and Steelers games. We lost those games on the final plays, like Packers-Steelers, like key plays.
Even in my opinion, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and Chicago, we had those games and we blew it. In my opinion, like momentum-wise, we had we were owning the line. We had it, and I think we blew it on all those games. The 2 Monday night games and at Baltimore. That would be 3 more wins, which, if you do the math, would put us at 6-5 right now.
Yeah.
So, shows you every little bit counts. A win is a win.
Really quickly, shout out to the 2 worst teams of the NBA, Lakers and Sixers, just got in a fight. 3 players got technical fouls. Fascinating.
Is Kobe still breathing?
Absolutely. He's killing it. He's got 18 points right now.
There we go.
Yep. Really quickly though, before we get to the wrap up on all this, Chargers offensive coordinator Frank Reich is interviewing for the head coaching job in Maryland.
We almost forgot about that.
And a lot of people like to joke and all this about how Frank Reich is Mike McCoy's buddy and he'd be gone if McCoy got fired and all that. But this is a good dream job for Reich. We're pulling him for him to get this.
I know you and I are both not on the Reich train, so maybe having him leave in a positive way would be a great win-win for both the Chargers and for Reich.
Yeah, I dig it.
Having him get another job. And then we bring in Wisenhunt. Like I'm saying, it's meant to happen. Wisenhunt is our OC.
Okay, would you
back.
have them keep McCoy if they brought back Wisenhunt as OC?
Yes, most definitely.
I also support this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't support Wisenhunt as head coach, but I support getting a new defensive coordinator in here, someone who's hardball.
Yeah, but I mean, Frank Reich leaving for another job is the perfect opportunity to call up Wiz and be like, "Yo, dude, there's a spot open on our team.
Let's get the band back together, man. We got a running back now."
We loved having you when in 2013, and things were much better. We were thinking if we could maybe have you back.
You can stay here till Phillip Rivers is here, and if we have a young quarterback, we're gonna get you out of here because you don't do good with quarterbacks. But
did we mention we have? It's almost like the scene in Avengers. Did we mention we have a Melvin Gordon? Oh, Antonio Gates. Oh, Green. Oh, Keenan Allen will be back. Oh, did I mention that? Oh, and Stevie Johnson. I can keep going.
We can
Denzel
sign to the
Perryman.
receiver too. Just saying.
Yeah, and we'll have a top 10 pick. We'll go offense if you come over here. Come on.
We'll get that offensive tackle out of Ole Miss. We promise.
Yeah. I mean, that would be the dream. That would be ideal. That would be my choice of how it would go down. And then defensive corner, like you're saying, yeah, get someone uh, hardcore, smart, efficient.
It's
And
gonna be
Pagano,
it's gonna
it's
be
tough because
interesting.
Pagano did improve this game in his calling and his schemes. So
The end there,
in there, yeah. But
kind of John Pagano esque there.
it's gotten better.
Sure,
We could have better. Okay, that's all
Pagano
I
can
gotta
get
say.
Pagano can get a lot more respect if he benches Donald Butler. These are
Yeah.
these are the things I ask for.
They asked McCoy. They're like, so did you guys intentionally bench Donald Butler? And his professional response was, we have different packages, and this game, that was our package we were just playing with. And I was like, okay, the package of no Donald is what was going on.
I was going to say, you look at Pagano's playbook, and he's opening it up. He's like, season by season by season. You get to the end of it, Perryman circled in.
Circle, Perriman, keep, Teo, future, Ingram, coming back, Tauchu. Wait, we have linebackers.
Dude, good young linebackers. Resign Melvin Ingram. Don't let him leave.
Oh gosh, if they let him leave, dude, we'll freak out. All right, that's all I have to say about this game. We'll talk about the Broncos game later this week. That's a whole nother conversation.
Friday. Brock Lobster, bold banter. Prepare yourself.
Lobster. I should make like the little icon on the video. Just Brock Lobster.
You should have it be the dancing lobsters from the Amanda Show on Nickelodeon.
Bring out the lobsters, the Brock Lobsters.
Oh man, it begins. The Brock Lobster talk. Gotta say really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Driving home on Sunday on the radio. These people. What is his name? Brock Osweiler. That's it.
Yeah.
Brock Osweiler is the next prototypical quarterback in the NFL. We're going to look at these guys coming out of the draft. 6'5", 250 pounds. Not a lineman, not a linebacker, but a quarterback. The next prototypical quarterback. We're going to be looking at them. We're going to be like, this guy could be the next Brock Osweiler. What are you saying? What are you saying? These people are out of their mind.
That's pretty crazy.
Colin Cowherd, I'll call him out right now. He said that the Broncos could be a dynasty with Brock Osweiler. Stop.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He had a good game. And in my opinion, there was a terrible call at the end of that game against, going against the Patriots. But it was only one game.
Shout out to the refs. Shout out to CJ Anderson. That's all I have to say.
It was one game. So we'll see. Everything else goes down.
Someone made a really good point, though. When it's snowing like that, when the terrain's horrible, is when CJ Anderson does well. So if the terrain on Sunday looks really smooth, maybe the Broncos' run game is eliminated.
Yeah, I mean, last time I checked, it wasn't snowing in San Diego, so you should be okay for the most part.
Oh, they are playing in San Diego this Sunday. Okay. I thought it was at Denver.
No, the Denver game's over near January.
Oh, good.
But yeah, so that's all we got to say about Jacksonville. We'll be talking about the Bronco game on Friday. We're previewing that game, which is an important game for us, for our morale and for our record. And McCoy.
Next 4 to 5 games in the AFC West.
Yep, they're huge. They're huge for everything. bragging rights, draft pick if you really, really are truly concerned about our draft pick. Keeping the team in San Diego. List goes on and on. Very important games. In the season strong. Thanks for
There's something to be
watching.
said about a team that goes 4-2 in the AFC West. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
True. Thanks everyone for watching. This has been Bolt Banter. Go follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our YouTube page. Like us on Facebook. Any last words, Kendrick, before we sign off here?
Follow that audio on SoundCloud and iTunes.
True.
The beautiful music come to your San Diego drive. Stop listening to these guys on this national radio.
Beautiful years.
10 a.m. in the morning while you're driving to work. Don't listen to Colin Coward on Fox Sports. Come listen to us, Bold Banter.
Dang.
But then you can flip back to Fox Sports. You can listen to the Cannons.
Yeah, cannons are fun. Okay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bold Top San Diego.
Peace out, San Diego.